Greetings! Oh my gosh. She's in her crate still. She let me pet her though, but I don't know if she likes it, so I just gave her a little pet to say I'm friendly, and then that was it. She's just been sitting in there. Crate cam? She's literally just curled up in there. They have like a little Dr. Seuss cat in the hat toy for her. Just sitting there in front of, I don't know if that's... Did I figure out a name? No. But oh my god, her mouth is so skinny. She's got like... Wait, what did Daff said? She said... Oh, it's like her face is so small. And like her jaw is so like tiny. And then Daff said, oh, a very Korean beautiful kitty. And then I laughed and I was like, yeah, she had a jaw shave and freaking out. What the frick is it called? The fat when you remove the fat on your cheeks, but it starts with a B. I almost said botulism. That is not. Yeah, buccal fat removal. Yeah. She's so cute though. She's very cute, but she'll probably take some time to get out. Yeah, I saw her Nightwing cosplay. I said, save me. Yeah, she's definitely a lot less shy than Haru, or like a lot less skittish. She's just chilling. She hasn't made any noise, but maybe she's just a very demure girl, you know? She's just chilling and waiting to get adjusted. Oh my god, Yuzu like bolted in here one time though, because I was getting food for her and he just bolted in here. I was like, hey, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here yet. You can see her in like 2 weeks. No, Bino hasn't whined yet. She's been chilling, silent. He's very curious. He's like, who is that? I think Kumo is too. Also, I got a little cat cave. You'll see it in the background. She hasn't gone in it yet. I'm sure she'll hide in it at some point, but both of the cats... Kumo was the first one to go in it, and he's too big. Like, he just barely fits in there, because it's for, like, medium-sized cats, and he body is too big to fit in that. It's very funny. But yeah, you guys won't be seeing any of the other pets in here for, like, 2 weeks or something. No, I'm saying he's big-boned. He has a wider structure. He's a big guy. I'm not calling him fat. Greetings. Yeah, you see this? I mean, if you really think about how big Kumo is, he's barely fitting in that small little cat cave. Because she is very small. I wish I could show you guys her. I see her right now because I put her crate next to my bed because I was napping. Because I couldn't fall asleep for the longest time yesterday. And I ate food. And then I got really sleepy. Actually, I got my eyelashes done earlier today. And I was like, maybe I could fall asleep at the appointment, but I couldn't fall asleep. I was just... I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking about a bunch of random things and I couldn't fall asleep. Thanks for the 6 months, Neotech. Thanks for the 10 months, Leah. Thank you. Did my hair get lighter from last time? No, I didn't change anything to my hair. It's the same. Maybe it looks lighter because I'm wearing white. Do I keep your eyes open? No. That would be so scary. Also, they're using like a glue. So they tape the bottom so your bottom lashes don't get glue on it, and then you close your eyes and then they like they use like tweezers and then they like they apply it. It's a 25 months Tomadao. I went with a bowl, and my stomach, dude, I swear every time I have Chipotle, my stomach just doesn't feel good. It's not because of the nap. It's something about Chipotle. I don't know if it's really salty or something. Or I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the sour... No, I have sour cream, and that doesn't really upset my stomach. I don't know what it is. Something about Chipotle just upsets my stomach, and I'm like... Could be the meat. I just had regular chicken. What did I have? Oh, I tried their new chipotle. What they had? They had cilantro lime something sauce. I tried that. Is it good? Let me tell you, I couldn't tell that it was in there. If that makes you think anything, I could not even tell it was in the bowl. Like if you told me it was with or without, I'd be like, okay. But if you said, yeah, there's not enough flavor. I feel like depending on what you get, which I get like uh I get the salsa, I get cheese, sour cream, lettuce, chicken. My order is very simple, and no, I did not get guac. I mean, Chipotle guac is whatever. That's why, and then I had brown rice, chicken. I usually don't get veggies. I usually don't get beans because I don't want to be tooting up a storm. So, yeah, sour cream, cheese, lettuce, salsa, and then like one of the sauces. Yeah, I just keep it pretty simple. I don't do anything crazy. I don't really care too much about the corn that they serve. No Mexican Coke. Girl, I don't even know how much it costs to get a drink on the side. I never get it. Like, if I ever go out to eat at like a fast food place, unless if it comes in like a set, or like if you go to like a place that quickly serves your food, but they don't have a drink in the set, I never get a drink on the side because they upcharge that John crazy style. I'm like, I'd rather just go home and drink some water. Cause I'm not paying like $4 for like a can of soda or something. Like, no thank you. I don't need it that bad in this economy. And okay, so no, I don't really care about getting cheese. Also, this game that I've been wanting to play finally came out like I think it came out yesterday. I wish listed it like last year and it finally came out this year. It's called Scale the Depths. It's a fishing game. I don't know. I remember looking at it, I guess, last year at some point, and I put it on my wish list because I was like, oh, this looks cool. And then, yeah. Why the bubble tea shops charging $8 a drink? Because they want to. They can, because people will pay for it anyway. You can't get fountain drinks when you order on DoorDash? Yeah, they chain you to having, like, just the canned sodas or whatever is easiest, and then it's like $5 gazillion. Oh yeah! Instead of watching Godfather, I was gonna watch Lord of the Rings as a clip today, because I've never watched the first one. I'm pretty sure I've watched the most recent one, but I've never watched the first one. Oh my god, oh my god! So it's like, I might as well watch it, because I never have. And then I was like, am I in the mood to watch Godfather? Maybe if I was more awake, but right now I'm kind of like, bleh. Because yesterday, honestly, I thought I was getting sick. Because my throat was kind of feeling weird. Like, maybe, like, I was gonna have a cold or something, but I think that was just because I was tired. And then I woke up from my, like, 2-hour nap, and then I felt better. So maybe it wasn't sick. Maybe I was just tired. Your brain is kind of foggy right now? Don't worry, I'm literally the same way. Oh, okay. Okay, I needed to check if I had my sponsor tomorrow or not. It's like, they're like, yeah, well, they just said, like, I have the sponsor, but then they just, like, didn't give me follow-up information. I was like, am I waking up early tomorrow or not? But then they finally replied, and they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I know that I need to wake up early. If you get sick, you can do a sub stream and then beg for subs. Oh my god, bro. I literally just watched that on Super Stream. I was like, there's... I had the unfortunate chance to know what you're talking about when I was watching Super earlier before I started streaming. And I was like, oh, jeez. Thank god you got ads during that. Your brain cells gotta make it... But, like... I mean, I guess some people just are that way. I mean, I don't know. What, you guys are subbing? You guys aren't subbing? You guys don't want me to get better? Like, that has to be that's definitely a bit, like... Yeah, it's at 4, yeah, and my sponsor tomorrow is at 4 p.m. my time. I think I'm doing it with Emmy? I'm not sure, we'll see. So... Is it Angry Birds 2? No. Wait. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say... It's not High Guard is freaking dead. How do you like Houston compared to LA? I've never lived in LA. My favorite is when everyone assumes that I'm from LA or that I've lived in LA. I was like, no, I've actually never lived there. High Guard, you were so young. Rest in peace, High Guard. He got hit by a bazooka. Hello, Baba Venture. Oh, yeah, I saw that thing too. She already leaked the sponsor. You can say, really? Daff, yeah, Daff. 39 Daff is my favorite OTV member. The SoCal accent. I don't think I have a SoCal accent. I have just a whatever. Oh my god. Wait, is Summer Gauge Fest tomorrow? Or is that... Oh no, that's on the 2nd. Summer Gay Fest is on the 2nd. On Pride Month. Beautiful. Date of Gay on the 2nd. Let's get freaking Gauge! Yippee! And then Summer Gauge Fest is on the 5th. Oh my god, wait. We are eating good. We're gonna have some good slop. Oh my god! Also, after my eyelash appointment, my brother was like, oh, I'll pick you up. So there's a Michael's right next to it, and I didn't get a... I didn't grab, like, a basket, because I was like, I'm just gonna buy a little bit of yarn. Wait, I need to go downstairs and show you how much yarn I got, because I kid you not, I was holding it like this in my arms. No basket, no nothing, just a bunch of yarn in my arms. Wait, be right back. It was, the workers were probably just like, what is she doing? Be right back. I was walking inside Michael's where I just have to pull it all out and just walk around how I was walking around. I just had a bunch of these. A bunch of... Because they're on sale! So I just had... Wait, look at this big guy I got. Ready? Boom! I will never run out of white yarn for so long. And I got this. I got this. And there's more. There's still more. I got these. I got this. I got this. And this. Well, by the time I was like this, it was too late to get a car. I was committed to holding all of my yarn at once. But yeah. That's what I bought today. No, I got yarn for... I mean, I just like having yarn on hand for all the rugs. for rug tufting. So then I don't have to be like, oh shoot, I gotta, well, inevitably I'll be like, oh shoot, I need to get a specific color of yarn, but stocked up. You're on your way to the airport for the Bruno Mars concert in Toronto? Have fun. Wait, is Bruno Mars still in debt? Or is he debt-free now? He paid it off a long time ago? He's in debt? Yeah, because he like giga gambled. Oh, he said he's free? Very nice! No, with all of his gambling, I don't know. Yeah, that's... Because he was a giga gambler, and then he got in debt, and then I think he done. He's the second most streamed artist on Spotify right now, so he could be up. He made it all back. Oh, yeah, did he have a Roblox concert? Wait, what songs did he perform in the Roblox concert? I don't think he was ever dead. I'm pretty sure he was. Did he? Okay, he has some. Okay, well, he probably had to avoid like his more suggestive songs, right? Like he probably did more of his like, because it's Roblox, it's a kids game, so he has to do like the family-friendly songs. As long as he's doing a Las Vegas, should I go to Vegas and just gamble all of my money away? Just kidding. I don't want to gamble. I have a desire to like. I think I got hit with the travel bug. I think Daff bit me with the travel bug. She infected me, and now I have the itch and desire to go outside and do stuff. But I wish there was an easier. I wish there's a way to go outside and do. I do not have the hentai virus. If I had the hentai virus, I would die. That thing has like a 30 or 40% fatality rate. Blech! She mentioned Vietnam yesterday. Oh, Vietnam. I really want to go to Vietnam, but that flight is freaking far. Wait, how far? Flight to Vietnam. 20 hours with one stop. Blech. Oh, jeez. Okay, wait, what about LA to Vietnam? Maybe not from Texas. Oh, God. It's like, yeah, 18 hours. Jesus. You can stop in Hong Kong, though? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, jeez. What about train to... I think... I don't know if I could go train over there. Where else do I want to go? I mean, I've really been wanting to go to Vietnam, and I also want to go to the Philippines. I think both places would be fun to visit. I also just want to eat. That's literally why. But one day, I guess. The blonde look good. Thanks. You had a layover in Seoul when you went to Vietnam. It's such a nice airport. It is a nice airport, but the only recollection I have of that airport is when I was like in the 6th grade. When I was in the 6th grade, yeah, thank God I took a nap because I would have been dead on stream. I would have been like, but when I was in the 6th grade, yeah, I was talking to one of the friends that went on the trip, and she was like, "Oh, when's the last time you went to Korea?" And I was like, 6th grade. Dude, whenever I say that, they're always like, "What the frick? You haven't gone back since?" I'm like, yeah, I mean, none of my family members I mean, my dad doesn't want to go back. He's got beef with his family. Because they're like, oh, do you have family in Korea? I'm like, yeah, that's kind of complicated. Like, you know, I mean, my mom's sister lives here, and then her other sister is usually busy traveling. Grandma passed away, so she has no more family to visit in Korea, and then my dad doesn't really frick with his brothers, so... Apparently, my uncle tries to do this thing where he, like, tries to chat up... My brother told me that, because one of my uncles randomly messaged me recently, and I was like, why did he message me? And then my brother was like, oh, it's because they're, like, trying to vibe check to see if, like, our family or, like, our dad is, like, okay with their family. or with them, because my dad's a very stubborn, like once he has his like decision on something about a person. I mean, obviously, I feel like it's very understandable why he's that way towards his brothers. So he's not, he does not care. Ask for money? Oh no. And then yeah, well, out of courtesy, I just replied to him because he was really nice to me when I visited, and like when I was, the one time I visited. And then he was just saying like, here's your little cousin, and here's our dog, and he just showing me random stuff, and I was like, nice. I literally just gave like the thumbs up emoji. Did I tell my dad? No. My dad would be like, why? Don't talk to them or something. Or he's like, I just don't respond. Who cares? And I'll be like, oh, okay. Nice kid. He's in chat? No. In another universe, you own a mountain. No, they bought it back. I told that story to everyone that... I told that at dinner. Because I don't know how it came up. I think it was because on the same topic of why I haven't gone back to Korea. And then I told them about the story about one of my uncles gambling away the land, and then everyone... And then they were like, what? That's crazy. Yeah, my dad lived in the countryside, and his dad was very, like, well-established, I guess, and then they owned, like, a plot of land, which is, like, a mountain, I guess, in translation. I mean, it's not, like a huge mountain, but I would say it's more like a really gigantic hill in translation. But, like... Or, like, in comparison, not like a legit mountain. It's like a ginormous, enormous hill. Yeah, and then, yeah, one of my uncles gambled it away, and then the rest of, the brothers were freaking pissed off when they found out about that, and they bought it back, but, yeah, I was like, let's just say a lot of my dad's brothers have a gambling addiction or problems with gambling, so I don't own it. Heck no, I'm not. It's probably my my dad's oldest brother probably owns it or something. I don't know. Is that why I won't gamble? No, I mean, I just don't care about gambling. I don't think it... The only joy I have in terms of a gambling sense is doing like gacha or like loot box stuff, but even then, which... That reminds me, because Uma Musume gave you free carrots. It was like 1,500, and then I got the Kurin-chan on the banner, and I was like, before she disappeared. W. I saw that there's a Wedding Manhattan Cafe in the Japanese servers, so I was like, oh, well, that's not coming out to global for like 5 billion years, so I guess I'll just wait until whenever. Mystery boxes from online stores? No. I feel like if I want something, I'll just get it. The only times I get like one of these gacha things, like, like the little Pokemon things, is if I'm with someone. And it's not because I want it, it's like if I get something that they want, then I'll give it to them. It's usually with Arya, because she really likes getting these little like loot box, like trinket boxes, RNG, and then I just grab... I was like, oh, I'll get one too, and then if I get the one that she likes, and I just give it to her. She's like, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I have no attachment to this. I heard the new PoE 2 League is actually pretty good, though. Streets are saying it's fire, but last Friday night... Many are saying this. Many are saying PoE 2 is kind of fire right now, but I don't know. I'll see. Your PC's literally about to explode. Is it actually? Wait. What did they change so far in my... Let's say... If you were going to explain PoE 2 now to a player that hasn't played since the release of it, what did they change? I mean, honestly, I tuned into someone and I saw the same beginning part, but I don't know what things they've changed in terms of quality of life and whatnot. Campaign is less, yeah. Oh, so they made good quality of life changes throughout the campaign is what you're telling me. They made some efforts to make it more pleasant to run through. Is that what you're telling me? Many maps noticeably shorter and lots of QOL. And league mechanic is good, bigger endgame, I see. That does sound enticing. That does sound enticing. I may have to check it out. Guys, I'm gonna do you all a favor and I'm not watching Daily Dose. That's for when we really hit the pits and I have nothing better to do or I have to sell some time. We're not. I declare that we're not watching Daily Dose unless if it's for that I need to have an intermission. So that's the slop I'm gonna put on when I need to put on some enrichment. I was looking forward to it. I don't think so. Will I still be doing clip at 10? Yeah, I'm down to still do the clip at 10. I don't mind that at all. I found it. Oh my god. Because YouTube only has the extended version. I was like, I am not watching 4 hours. There's no way. And then I also did my research. I was like, is it better? Is like, what would people recommend? And everyone's like, do not watch the extended version. Even the director says the extended version is like, there's no point in watching. Just watch the theatrical one. And I was like, gotcha. So only an hour shaved off, so it's 3 hours. Is Joe actually a racist? Please go look at his following for me. That will tell you all you need to know about where he stands in his political views and what he believes in. And I do not care to watch someone that thinks that way or supports those views. Slopped on another 3-hour clip for another 3 hour. Okay, well, yeah, but I feel like okay, well, Godfather is also very like what do I say? It's a very like classic film and a lot of things reference it. But then I was like, I kind of feel like watching something that's more like, I mean, there's a Godfather too, I think, but I was like, what if I not watch? Okay, it's like, am I gonna watch Star Wars? I mean, freaking, I might if I get really bored. Because I've never watched Star Wars in my life. I've only watched one Star Wars movie, and that was sometime in elementary school. I don't even remember which one it was. Girl, let's watch all of Godfather 2 is really good. Yeah, I mean, I've heard Godfather is really good, but I think I have to be in a very specific, like, mood to digest Godfather very well. Because I know what the premises is a bit, but yeah, Lord of the Rings is also iconic, so I just want to watch all of the iconic things that I haven't watched as a child and whatnot, so it's pretty heavy dialogue. Oh, Godfather? Actual film study? Yes, this is why I have Letterboxd. Everyone, I actually want everyone to open up a Letterboxd account right now. When will you wear wigs? I'm going to log everything. Wait, should I make a list? Should I make a list of... Should I make a separate list so you guys can, like, click on each one and review it yourself? Okay, I'll do that... I'll do that after my sponsored stream tomorrow, because I am going offline immediately after I'm done. I'm not staying around for much longer on that one. Wow, with 3 on Memento? I think if I watched Memento... Actually, I can't say that, because even if I had a... Like, if I said I watched Memento, like, a decade ago, when I was, like, a high schooler... Wait, no, I can't say that. 2 decades ago? Wait, a decade and a half, because a decade ago, I'm not